Hello, I'm Mushroom, this is Mushroom Games, and today, in regard to our last video, I would like to clarify something. Let's get the crafting window, thank you. And that thing is that, yes, making a skill-specific storage bag, which has a much higher capacity, does require enchanted leather pieces, which I cannot yet make. Although we will, of course, be working to rectify that, because a skill-specific bag would be a very interesting thing to have. Something we can make with plain leather, though, is a simple backpack. And yes, it does not hold multiple hundreds of an item at its base level, but it does have unique stacks within it. And I believe I should be able to make even a medium backpack at this time, although perhaps not. So we can open this, it has a small number of stacks, and see, we can put the things in here, and they're gone. And if we open it up, they're still here, and I think, yes, we can place them into chests, which will be able to make our chest storage system much more compact, because, as you can see here, we won't have to have multiple receptacles for our jungle wood anymore. I will go ahead and check, though, what material we need to make a medium backpack. We need a full stack around each, and so we will need a bit more leather than this, but we can very well afford it right now, so let's do so. That's 4, I believe, yes, 8 should be the correct number. I can probably count, so yeah, let's go with 8. And now we put this in the middle, and we stack this around, and we just got the wrong stack out. I'm sorry. I meant to put away this 48 stack and replace it with a 64 stack, because that will be the quantity we theoretically require. So here we go. We place everything in, and now we make a medium backpack. And now it's slightly larger around it. Still very small in the hand. And we open it, and there are 2 stacks. We cannot put a backpack inside. You cannot put a backpack inside itself. I don't know if you can put a backpack inside a different backpack, but either way, very cool. We now have a rare medium backpack, and it holds 18 item slots worth of items, which is very, very good, because today, yes, we do not yet have the required resources for making a golem armor, and so, yes, we cannot yet progress into any of the combat-related goals I have been setting. What we can do is step down this way, put down our axe, step back over here, collect ourselves a sword, and, looking into our wardrobe, put on our nice little diamond growth armor, and make ourselves a nice little jaunt to the hub. Now, this will require some checking of the crafting interface, just because I do want to make sure I'm gathering the right material before I begin the, of course, gathering of it. But, as far as I understand, gathering redstone is what we will want for making an efficiency enchantment book. And I'm thinking that that will be very useful for both our jungle axe and a number of other tools. Like, we can perhaps phase out this promising pickaxe for something that mines just the slightest bit faster. For instance, efficiency 3 put on a diamond pickaxe would make us able to gather a piece of obsidian in the obsidian sanctuary, likely before we were to die horribly, which would of course mean that were we to want to, we would be able to start leveling the obsidian collection. And I will also point out that I have scooted the cloud height up a little bit, just so they'd stop clipping through our construction areas in the hub island and around it, so that we can actually see what's going on. And now, as previously suggested, the collection, mining collection, redstone collection, and yes, level 3, an efficiency 4 book, actually, and we only need to gather 750 pieces. So, let's get right to it. Here we are, gunpowder mines. We don't want gunpowder. Although we may want iron, but not here. We want iron coming from our little iron producing thingies. So here, take us to the pigman's den. Thank you very much. And proceeding here, gathering redstone as quickly as we may. Although since we have very little coin, very few, not very little, that's improper, very few coins in our bag, it would not matter all too much if we, pardon me, I've completely lost my train of thought, but roughly, we don't have many coins, so if we die, no great loss. I believe that's what the topic of conversation was. My most humble apologies, but phone rang unexpectedly because I forgot to mute it, and now we're here. Gathering all of this lovely redstone, being pursued by redstone pigmen, which is all good, all spectacularly nice. And I'll find you when we've finished our collecting. And there we are, just having unlocked redstone 3, enchanted book efficiency 4, recipe. Awesome. And now, if we can get back to the elevator without dying again. Yes, we have died once, okay. I fell in a hole. I don't like that. No, 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 no. Take me to the gunpowder mines. Thank you. Thank you very much. And just out of principle, I won't use a fast travel until I've actually gotten out of the deep mines. Just because it's kind of one of those risking death situations. And someday when I have a travel scroll for one of these places, it'll be different, but for now I'm just kind of sitting here with a portal room. And also, yes, I have actually reset my spawn here, so I don't keep appearing on that island, which is admittedly quite off-putting. And now, let's see. Yes, we have unlocked a lot of recipes, and that glowstone minion looks cool, but not right now. Wait, it's not in this area. Yeah, it's gonna be in enchanting, actually. Frail 4, okay, smelting touch. We can make that with 5 blocks of coal. Okay, that makes sense. Efficiency 4. We need 8 stack paper and an 8 redstone. Okay, we can do that. I think we have paper. We might not have paper. I actually don't know if we have paper. We don't have much sugarcane, so there's that. Where do I keep enchanting goods? Here, I keep enchanting goods. There's paper in here. There's enough paper in here. Cool. Well, at least I think there is. I can't count good. Okay, so there's 1 efficiency 4, and that's as many as we can make. So we are led to wonder, where do we want to dedicate it? And we could either put it on a nice, very nice jungle axe, so that we may better gather our resources with that. We may put it on a pickaxe upgrade. I really don't know. But it's really not too expensive, so if we want another, we can just go out and get some paper and do that. So let's do the thing. Let's go to the hub and let's put an enchantment on this. And just for the principle of it, I'm going to put both of them in my medium backpack and put my medium backpack in my inventory. And now I can go and I can enchant something with a book and a material that I'm keeping in my medium backpack. So that's cool. I find it very interesting, in fact. And it might not work as I think it does. I may be incorrect, but in any case, matter of principle and all that. So an efficiency 4 jungle axe. Combine items. A jungle axe with efficiency 4. One moment. We definitely need to go check this. But we're on a very, very busy hub, and my computer does not like that, so if you would not begrudge me, all of the hubs are full, it seems. Well, in that case, we'll just go on as it is. Most days there's at least one 20-person hub that I can just hop onto and be a little bit relaxed, but not today. So now we have a fast axe. And what can we do? We can chop down a tree, and it's pretty fast. Or we can go over here, and we can chop that, and then we can chop that. Oh wait, there's a cooldown. Yeah. Well, we can still chop that, and then we can just keep chopping, and then we can chop that. And, I mean, it's quite fun, really. The only issue is that you sometimes use your ability on a single piece of wood. That would be cool if there was, like, a hotkey that attached to it so that you wouldn't accidentally do that, because it is kind of upsetting. Just be getting rid of the leftover pieces and then accidentally just do the other thing and mine everything with your ability, even though there's only a few pieces there, which is superfluous. And yeah, this is fast. I like it. And apparently the tree capitator is a gold axe, and I mean, efficiency 4 is fast enough as it is. But the thing is, the tree capitator also collects a lot more pieces of wood, but it's expensive as all goodness, so it will take a fair bit of saving and all of that in order to have a reliable use of it. Just because lots of obsidian is slow and painful. Or at least it is currently. I don't know if having iron golem armor, well, iron-based golem armor, will help that. It might not. In any case, picking back up where things cut out, in any case, let us proceed on to our goals in construction, namely attempting a new roofing style for our base now that we've transposed it up somewhat. I will apologize for the lack of video. This is audio in this section, but there was a bit of a power outage, and the file, I saved as much as I could, really. Thanks for your understanding. And we're back. Hello, this is sometime after finishing building this roof and everything relating to it. I took inspiration from the prototype's lobby roofs, and I have some stuff to put in here. But first, I would like to point out that I've modified my axe loadout. I looked into what I said about the axe usage, and to avoid misusing my ability, I enchanted a gold axe in the same manner. It was just nothing new, so I opted not to show it. I hope that's all wonderful with you. And my second point is that it's time to do some decoration for our lovely little house. First of all, let's put our glass into the windows, tinted as to match the flower that we are soon going to put into its little flower pot. After that, some carpentry that we've unlocked by making enchanted iron along the way. And I'm kind of considering making something utilizing melons, just because they might fit the stylistic precedent set in this jungle-themed house, but maybe not. At any rate, we can sit at our writing desk now with a little ink pot on it. It would be really cool if we could actually like place papers on it, but I don't think we can. But I am thinking of setting up some form of like announcement board to keep track of all of my plans and which of them have gone disastrously wrong. And I really feel like that might be an appropriate place to end the episode. We've done a great deal, we've made some very wonderful progress, and we've set the stage for an excellent beginning of the next episode, but as we've already spent so much time building, it would be kind of inefficient to do any of that now. At any rate, this has been a most enjoyable experience, and I hope you have the very best of days. I hope to see you again. Goodbye.